Welcome to the first episode of teaching y'all how to day trade. Before we get into the complicated and flashy stuff, we need to understand the basics. And there's nothing more basic than a candlestick. A candlestick is basically the data point of which the charts are made of. Yeah, you can see that those are all candlestick. A candle shows how price move during a fixed time frame over or a period of time. Yeah, like for example, right now I'm on the 1 minute time frame, and you can see those are the 1 minute candles. Yeah, and each candle represents 1 minute of price action. So before we get into time frames and other stuff, we need to know how a candle forms. Yeah, so for example, a bullish candle on the left side, it opens, it moves during the fixed time frame. Yeah, like it could move something like this. Yeah, something like that. It opens, does whatever within like let's say this is a 1 hour candlestick. It opens, does whatever it wants, forms a low, forms its high, and closes after the 1 hour at this level. This price action within the candle within that 1 hour represented is in this manner. Yeah, like this candle. Same thing for the bearish candlestick. Yeah, like it opens here. Let's change the color. Yeah, something like this. Okay, yeah. So it opens here, does whatever it wants. Yeah, it goes down. Maybe a little like that, something, and it closes. Yeah, same after a fixed period of time, a time frame. Yeah, like again 1 hour. Who cares? Yeah, so it opens, forms a high, forms a low, and it closes. And that 1 hour worth of price action is represented in this way, a candlestick. When we understand the candles, we can hop into some random time frame, and you need to understand that price is fractal. You are seeing the same thing just through different lenses or like in different resolution. Yeah, like if I'm right now I'm on the 1 minute time frame, if I change the time frames on 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, you can see that, let's remove that. You can see that the price action does not change. The thing that changes is just the way I'm seeing it. Yeah, like you can see that a daily candle doesn't really tell you that much. But if you zoom in, we can mark up the high, the open, the close, and the low of the candle. And we can zoom in to the candle while hopping on the 5 minute, and we can see what actually happened. So, as I showed you earlier, price opened, yeah, it went up, formed the daily high, then it sold off like drastically during the day, and it formed a low, and it basically closed. Yeah, like you can see that the price is fractal. It's the same thing, just zoomed in. And the reason why we are zooming in or zooming out is to gather more information about a chart. But you don't really want to zoom too much in because, for example, if you're trading on the or like the hourly, you take hourly as your high time frame for different confluence, yeah, and some the price taps your level. For example, let's remove all. For example, I don't know, here. Yeah, like you wanna search for buys here. Yeah. On the 1 hour it taps the level, and it's really hard to find some concept or confluence to enter longs, to enter a buy position. So you wanna zoom in and actually see what the price is doing on the level. Yeah, like for example, we zoom in on the 5 minute and you can see, yeah, we tapped it and we had big push to the upside. You did not see that on the 1 hour. Yeah. Maybe on the 1 minute time frame, you can see that, yeah, it was like a really push. I remember this was Trump saying that the war between Iran and Israel is over, but that's a topic for another video. But you can see that we would not be able to see that price action what we are actually forming on the bigger candle. You need to zoom in to actually see what is really happening. But we are not hopping through the time frames randomly. You have for your higher and lower time frame. We use the higher time frame as where we look for confluences or like levels. We mark out zones when we want to take trades, points of interest. And we use lower time frame as just a confirmation to enter the trade. Yeah, there are. We are not choosing timeframes randomly. Yeah, you have some here. You have to subscribe to Trading the Premium to actually access like the custom timeframes, like 12 minutes or 12 months. Like I don't know, 57 minutes. Yeah, you can see that it also shows you some candles, but that is not what I'm trying to say. But there are a couple time frames. They're like I don't want to say sacred, but uh, they are basically the best time frames to trade. I use them. I guess you should use them too. So we we have the daily and the 1 hour. 4 hour, 15 minutes. 1 hour, 5 minutes. 30 minute, 3 minute. 15 minute, 1 minute. 5 minute, 30 second. 3 minute, 15 second. 1 minute, 5 second. The sweet spot of where I take the most setups. I don't usually watch the daily, watch the 4 hour. I start to watch the 1 hour, maybe the 4 hour for the like higher time frame bias. But as well, I don't watch the super low time frames. Like I usually determine my levels on the 4 hour, 1 hour, maybe 15 minute, 30 minute, and then hop on the smaller time frames in relation to them. For like so like I have a 1 hour point of interest where I want to look for sells, for example, and I hop on the 5 minute or like the 3 minute where I want to see that confirmation play out. Yeah, we we don't have to talk about which levels because I will cater them in the future videos. We just need to understand the candlesticks and time frame and how we trade them because it's the basic. Those are the basics. And this is pretty much it. I mean, this is the first video. I hope you liked it. I promise there will be much more interesting and flashy videos during the series. But we need to actually do this boring stuff first to get to the real deal. So yeah, that's it for me. See you in the next one. Peace.